So do you think it's worse now than it's ever been?
I believe so. I believe so, yes.
Muslims have to report the problems when they see them. And, you know, there's always a reason for everything. If they don't do that, it's a very difficult situation for our country. Because you look at Orlando, and you look at San Bernardino, and you look at the World Trade Center, go outside, you look at Paris, look at that horrible, these are radical Islamic terrorists.
There is a Muslim problem in the world.
But you do believe overall there is a Muslim problem in the world?
Well, there is a Muslim problem, absolutely. You just have to turn on your television set. I think Islam hates us. There's something there that there's a tremendous hatred there.
Did you mean all 1.6 billion Muslims?
I mean a lot of them.
Within the Muslim community, we have some very radical people who want to do great harm to you and to Joe and to everybody on your panel and to me and to this country and to the world. There's a level of hatred within a certain community, in this case the Muslim. 25% of the Muslims living in the United States agreed that violence against Americans here in the United States is justified.
27%, could be 35%, would go to war.
I watched when the World Trade Center came tumbling down. And I watched in Jersey City, New Jersey, where thousands and thousands of people were cheering as that building was coming down.
The effect is in the legal arena, in the social arena, in the business arena.
I think a lot of the Muslims are in fear of what may come if Donald Trump wins, since he is so opposed to Muslims, and a lot of people do support him for that. That's actually terrifying to know that a lot of people are against us.
They say now, with Donald Trump as a Republican presidential nominee, the discrimination against Muslim Americans has become more mainstream.
Fear and disgust, those are the major two. And a disappointment that they are misunderstood. Trump has offended every minority in this country. Is absolutely not what conservative principles that I have worked with and worked on and fought for 27 years are about.
My son came to me one day, he's 8 years old. He said to me that, Daddy, if Trump elected, is he gonna kick us out? I said, I know. Now I said, I need to talk to him now because, you know, his rhetoric is affecting my family now.
Parents have raised concern about their children saying, oh, well, you know, do we have to leave this country or what's going to happen to us? And I tell them, no, you're not going anywhere. You know, we're not living in that time.
After Trump won, there have been a lot of spikes in hate crimes and a lot of increased Islamophobia. And personally, I've experienced this. I've had people telling me to go back to my own country when I was born here, just like you. And I've had people telling me to that they can't wait for, you know, Trump to get rid of me and my people and all of that stuff. I've been faced with people just being really, really hateful.
On January 27, 2017, President Donald Trump implemented the first version of his ban on the immigration of Muslims into the United States.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
We have to stop the Muslims until we find out what's going on. Does that make sense, by the way? Until we find out.
We're afraid because we are not sure we can come back to the United States. Will they allow us in or not? So we freeze everything.
It affects like our family at home since we are Libyans and Libya was on the list. And so any family or any relatives that are there that can't come over here anymore for any educational purposes, looking for a better life, looking for a better job.
The country that I grew up and started to love isn't going to love me back and accept me for who I am. And I don't think I want to stop until I'm shown that I have as much of a say as everyone else in this country.
My message to Donald Trump is that we're not gonna change. We're gonna stay unapologetically Muslim. We're gonna wear our scarves. We're gonna practice our faith.